The shimmering veil of the Xenon Gate pulsed faintly in the darkness of the void. To the untrained eye, it might have looked like an errant aurora lost in space, but those who knew its purpose understood it to be a portal, a relic of ancient engineering far beyond human comprehension. The gate marked the boundary between the known universe and the realms that lay beyond. For centuries, it had been a mystery, a forbidden frontier that sparked the imaginations of dreamers and explorers alike. Now it was active. Commander Elara Voss stood on the bridge of the stellar arc, staring at the undulating light. Her crew, a mix of seasoned explorers and nervous rookies, bustled around her, double-checking systems and calibrating sensors. The air was thick with anticipation. Gate stability is holding at 94%, Commander, reported Lieutenant Dren Callis, the ship's chief engineer. His voice carried a steady confidence, though the sweat on his brow betrayed his unease. "We're as ready as we'll ever be." Elara nodded, her fingers gripping the edge of the console. "Good. Prepare for transition. All stations, report readiness." One by one, the stations chimed in. Tactical, medical, engineering, navigation, all confirmed their readiness. Elara allowed herself a brief moment to exhale. This mission, years in the making, was about to commence. Humanity's first foray beyond the Xenon Gate. "Begin the countdown," she ordered. The voice of the ship's AI, Lyra, filled the bridge. Countdown initiated. Transition in 10, 9, 8. Elara's thoughts drifted to the countless warnings issued by those who feared the unknown. The gate's origin was tied to the long-extinct Xenari, an alien race whose ruins littered the galaxy. No one knew what lay on the other side. Some theorized an alternate universe. Others, a gateway to the homeworld of the Xenari. The only certainty was the gate's eerie allure. 3, 2, 1. Transition. The ship lurched as it passed through the gate. Light fractured and twisted around the vessel, and for a moment, reality seemed to unravel. Then, just as quickly as it had begun, the turbulence ceased. The stellar arc emerged into a realm of dazzling beauty. The sky was a canvas of swirling colors, shifting between hues no human eye had ever seen. Enormous structures, resembling crystalline spires, floated serenely in the distance. Strange, bioluminescent organisms flitted through the void, their movements graceful and deliberate. The crew stared in awe, their earlier trepidation forgotten. "Lyra, status report," Elara said, her voice hushed as if speaking too loudly might disturb the tranquil scene. "All systems nominal," the AI replied. "No immediate threats detected. Atmospheric composition is peculiar but non-lethal. Gravity is stable. Communication with Soul Command is active, but delayed by 3 minutes due to interference." "Interference?" asked Dr. Hannah Zaid, the ship's xenobiologist. "Yes," Lyra confirmed. "Localized electromagnetic anomalies are abundant." Elara turned to Hannah. "Thoughts?" Hannah adjusted her glasses, her mind already racing with possibilities. The anomalies could be a natural phenomenon or evidence of advanced technology. "Either way, we need to investigate further." Elara agreed. "Lieutenant Callis, begin scans of the surrounding area. Dr. Zaid, prepare an away team. I want samples of those organisms and readings from those spires." The crew moved with renewed purpose. The thrill of discovery overshadowed their initial fears. The stellar arc drifted closer to one of the crystalline spires, its surface glinting in the alien light. As the ship approached, the spire emitted a low hum, vibrating through the hull. "Energy signature detected," Lyra announced. "The spire appears to be responding to our presence." "Responding how?" Elara demanded. Before Lyra could answer, the spire's hum intensified, and a beam of light shot toward the stellar Arkansas. The crew braced for impact, but the light enveloped the ship harmlessly, bathing it in a warm glow. The hum subsided, replaced by an ethereal voice that resonated in the minds of everyone aboard. "Seekers of knowledge," the voice intoned, "you have crossed the threshold. Prove your worth." The light dissipated, and the spire fell silent. The crew exchanged uneasy glances. "What the hell was that?" muttered Lieutenant Callis. "A message," Hannah said, her voice trembling with a mix of fear and excitement. "They know we're here." Elara straightened, her mind racing. "Lyra, analyze the message. Were there any linguistic patterns or code structures we can decipher?" "Analyzing," the AI replied. "The message appears to be a challenge. Further interaction may yield additional data." Elara nodded. "Dr. Zaid, continue with the away team preparations." "Lieutenant Callis, I want a full diagnostic of the ship. Let's not take any chances." As the away team suited up, tension gripped the ship. The airlock opened, revealing the alien landscape beyond. Hannah led the team onto the surface of a nearby planetoid, her every step crunching softly against the crystalline terrain. The spires loomed overhead, their surfaces shimmering like liquid glass. Readings are stable, Hannah said, her voice transmitted back to the ship. The terrain is rich in exotic minerals. No immediate signs of hostility. Suddenly, one of the spires activated, projecting a series of holographic images. The team watched in awe as scenes of the Xenari civilization unfolded before them. Towering cities, advanced spacecraft, and intricate biological constructs, it was a glimpse into a forgotten world. Incredible, Hannah whispered. This is their history. The holograms shifted, depicting a catastrophic event. The Xenari cities crumbled, their technology turned against them. The final image was of the Xenon Gate, activated in desperation. Commander, Hannah said, her voice tight, this isn't just a gateway. It's an escape route. Elara's voice crackled over the comms. Escape from what? Before Hannah could respond, the ground trembled. The spires emitted a piercing tone, and the holograms disappeared. From the distance, a shadowy figure emerged, its form shifting and flickering like static. We have company, Hannah said, gripping her scanner tightly. The figure stopped a few meters away, its presence oppressive and otherworldly. It spoke, its voice a discordant blend of tones. You are not ready. The away team backed away slowly, their weapons trained on the entity. Hannah's mind raced. Ready for what? The figure tilted its head, as if considering the question. To inherit what was left behind. The ground shook violently, and the team was forced to retreat. Back aboard the stellar ark, Elara watched as the spires dimmed, their light fading. We're leaving, she ordered. Engage the gate. As the ship retreated through the Xenon Gate, the realm beyond faded into darkness. The crew's awe was replaced by a somber realization. They had glimpsed the remnants of a lost civilization and the shadows of its destruction. Back in known space, Elara sat alone in her quarters, staring at the holographic recordings of the Xenari. The gate had given them answers, but it had also left them with more questions. What lay beyond the Xenon Gate was not just a new frontier but a test, one humanity was far from ready to face.